And welcome back, folks, to more Snatcher. Last time we played, we're looking for Snatchers. That's the game, so. And we're in Neo Kobe right now, and we're looking for our informant. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be checking around. The whole area is decked out in Christmas mood. Uh-oh. Christmas is coming. I always like year-end. I enjoy the warm atmosphere of the season. You're quite a romantic, aren't you? Yeah, so in Japan, Christmas is different from in the West. More of a couples thing than a family thing. Teach us more, Sensei? No. You guys are not ready yet. Look, some of the letters are burned out on that great meal sign over there. What's it say? Why don't you read it yourself, Gillian? Eat me? What does it mean? There are advertisements on all of the buildings. They put those ads on everything, but nobody reads them. Just like me in chat. Year-end shopping ideas are on display. Oh, I need to do my Christmas shopping too. Oh my god. It's the worst game. There are many people who seem to be waiting for someone. A young girl over there. She's been waiting for some time now. One should not keep an attractive woman like that waiting. Nobody's showing. She probably got stood up. How unfortunate. I couldn't agree more. I think I'll go see how she's doing. Gillian, wait! Stay here. I'll be right back. Oh dear. Here he goes. He's back. What happened? He gave me tissues. 3 little packs. I see. Passing out advertising. Wait a minute. There's a video phone number printed on the back. 556666. It says Love Line. Ooh, let's call the Love Line. Hi, I'm Christy. What's your name, honey? John? John what? John Snatcher? John Doberman. That's an interesting name. What is it? Fictional? What'd you say? I said it's Phoenician. Oh, come on. What's your real name? It's Gillian. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? How did you finally get off that island? No, I said Gillian, not Gilligan. I don't think anyone would get that reference now. No one would get this reference. I'm just teasing you, honey. So what did you call for? I'm calling for love. So you're interested in love, huh? Yeah, that's right. Very interested, if you know what I mean. Oh, yeah? I know what you mean. You want love, don't you? Yeah, I love love. Do you know where I can get some? Sure, baby. I know where you can get some. The question is, how bad do you want it? Hey there, Rusty. You're just in time. I want it real bad. How bad is bad? Let me put it this way. If I was a cat, I'd be cleaning myself. I don't get it. Okay, I get it. How did she get it? Anyway, if you want the real thing, I'll give you another number to call, okay? Yeah, okay. And I can get the kind of love I'm looking for there? Yes, you'll never feel so loved. The number is 396004. 396004.
number you have reached is not in service at this time.
What?
Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. pt.2 Neo Kobe.
Was that not the number? I got scammed. What was the number again? 34666. This is the wrong number.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. pt.2 Neo Kobe.
We'll ask Metal. Metal. 556666. Hi, Chris M. Gillian. Oh, come on, little buddy. You know you didn't call for conversation. You should at least be honest with yourself. Well, I suppose you're right about that. I sure am. If you aren't honest with yourself, you'll lose touch with reality. Wow, that's truly profound. By the way, what do you look like? What are you wearing? What would you say if I was... What would you say if I told you I was 5'10" with long, straight blonde hair and my measurements were 38, 24, and 36? I'd probably say something like, showing. No one would get this. Not anymore. And if I told you I was wearing a black leather teddy and high boots, black leather teddy? If that were the case, I'd probably say gulp or something similar. And if you said that, I'd probably counter with, ooh, I wish you were here with me now. I'm so lonely. Or some derivation of thereof. Jeez, that was rough. Is that right? But that wouldn't be very honest. What do you mean? You're not a beautiful, sexy blonde? Oh, sure I am. I'm more beautiful and sexier than you can imagine. Riveting? Hey. As if you guys never struggled with words. Huh? What do you mean about not being honest? I mean, that I would rather perform toenail surgery on myself than be alone with you. Oh. Oh. I'm so glad we had this conversation. It sounded like you needed to take a reality check. Bye now, and better luck with Marianne. Hangs up. Toenail surgery? Oh. Because of Gilligan's Island, Deb.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. pt.2 Neo Kobe.
Let's investigate the area. Even though it's crowded, everything seems smooth and orderly during this time of year. It's well past our meeting time. Napoleon probably gave up and went home. There are neon signs in numerous languages. It looks like a sign factory. Yeah, with all these signs, you can't even see the stars. We snatched anyone? Not yet. There's many advertisements. Careful observation of them can reveal interesting things sometimes. Most are of the hologram display type. Oh my, display of lingerie. Where? Over there, under the large billboard. What are you talking about? Those are tights. What? There's nothing unusual in the area. All is calm and peaceful. Peaceful? With snatchers around? I don't think so. I don't see anyone who looks like Napoleon. Shall we wait for a few minutes? Well past their meeting time, Napoleon probably gave up and went home. Call Napoleon. $395644. No answer. Well, I don't know where Napoleon is. Where could Napoleon be? Let's go to Plato's Cavern. $69,1170. Call that number. Okay. Oh, it's that logo. I get it. More like a small city than one store. Everything in this area appears to be part of Plato's Cavern.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with...
God damn it, Mike.
May I help you?
We already called that. The whole place is crawling with rather questionable types. That's the logo for Plato's Cavern. Black market with billboards. They're pretty daring. One of those unwritten understandings. There's a lot of dangerous looking customers milling about. Black market in the true sense of the word. Smell? Sniff. Smells good. That scent is coming from the food vendors. Smells good, doesn't it? Will not do any good to investigate. These people have no permits, so there is no data on them. They are the city's illegal citizens. Is it my imagination, or does that look like something like the Konami logo? They're all probably under the same management. Konami! It's a collection of black market shops lining the streets. It's like a commune. Move it! Don't be standing around in a place like this. Ah! A lot of food stands. Let's try that store. Wait for me. We're inside Plato's cavern. May I help you? My goodness, they do have quite the selection. One can probably find anything here. Given the fact that most people are keeping their faces concealed, it would appear that they don't want to be seen here. Well, it's a black market. If someone photographed them or something, they could get in trouble. Oh, it's very unusual. Be careful. Chinese, Hispanic, Mongolian, Ainu, Korean. It's a real melting pot of races here. From cradles to graves, they sell everything here. My, they have those special full-face masks here. The mountains of stock are overpowering. It's almost difficult to tell the goods and the garbage apart. He really seems to be on his guard. He may have a concealed weapon. Perhaps we should not search him. All the customers seem to be rather suspicious types. I don't think investigating them will do any good. New products, used items, stolen goods, samples. It looks like one can find anything in here. Buy gun? These masks were designed and crafted by the famous makeup effects artist Rick Bakery. They are formed using precision laser tools. What do you think? I bet you would love this. You looking for somebody? Oh, this is the place. So the place next door, so's the place next door. And the one next to that. The whole area is under one management. Hey, we got some weird stuff in here, but we don't do buffalo. It's against international law. You sell model PC68 personal computers here? No, not anymore. We had a few of those years ago, but they're all gone. All those weird collector guys bought them. Weird collector guys? Like chat? I'd like to buy some happiness. Hey, you can't buy that with money. Oh. Geez, in this day and age, if there's no buyers, there's no sellers, eh? That's right. How about a Santa Claus outfit? Moving a lot of these right now. It's the season, you know? Santa suit. I don't need one of those. Our store features a full range of buying and selling services with absolutely no identification required. As such, there are no official records of your transactions. That way, you can rest assured that buffalo, yeah, we don't handle that. You get caught selling that and nobody will see you for a while. I don't think anybody around here sells that. Buy gun? I can't buy gun. I can only buy happiness, Mike. And it's in short supplies. They're made from a special form of rubber and polyurethane. These These are limited production replicas, you know. Pass it up now and you'll never get a second chance. I guess there's nothing here. Head out. Well, I guess we'll go back home. We'll call Napoleon again, I guess. I'm thinking PC-86, Rusty. The PC-88. I'm pretty sure it's 86. Oh. $39, $56, $44. What do you want? More information? I need your help. Why don't we get the password? Come on, you know I'm the real thing. There's a million ways to trick somebody over the phone. You gotta play it safe. The revolution has ended. Ended? All right, you pass. I'll meet you in the usual place. Don't blow off your appointment this time. Come right away. But I'm never late. What are you guys talking about? I'm always on time. I'm always the first one here. Look for Napoleon. Many people who seem to be waiting for people. The street performer. I know this guy. I think I've seen him doing this before. It looks like Michael Jackson. I always wondered what happened to him. Gillian, I don't think this is a performance. Why is he touching himself in that manner? I think there's something wrong with him. He may be dangerous. Let's move away. The guy who was on the phone is headed this way. Is that him?
Well, so, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, that's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
Talk. How about you show me your Junker ID? Sure. You're the real thing, eh? But with that little walking trash can with you, you stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Everybody's probably figured it out by now. Hey, watch it! Dude, what do you want me for? I'm the new Junker. Name's Gillian Seed. Oh yes, another one who's trying to hurry to his grave. Gibson was killed by Snatcher. Do you know anything about it? Gibson got killed? He said something about Snatchers being after him. This guy looks pretty suspicious. Maybe we should take him downtown. Too bad about good old Gibson. That was a shocker. Maybe it's about time I thought about changing my line of work. Ask about buffalo. Gibson ate buffalo somewhere just before he was killed. Any ideas? Follow his trail. Use a little intuition. Do you know any places that serve buffalo? Since that prohibition on shooting buffalo went into effect, almost nobody will touch the stuff. Well, I have a few ideas, but I'm not a charity, you know. Own the money. Here, take it. Oh, thank you. It's the only place in Neokobe that serves buffalo. Yeah, there's a masquerade club called Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven? Who's on a Metal Gear? I'm pretty sure they serve buffalo. It's quite a famous hangout in that particular industry. It's a big masquerade party. You gotta wear masks. Or whatever, or you can't get in. That makes the place pretty popular with a lot of VIPs. What did you say when you had that stroke? It's a Metal Gear reference, Mike. It's a Metal Gear reference. Location of club. I'm not doing this for fun. Jesus. Gotta have a mask. Plato's Cavern, okay. You got some nerve, take it. You'll be a good junker one of these days. It's on 17th Street in the HS District. You don't need me any longer, do you? Mind if I go? You can leave. I owe you one. Call me again if you need something. Here he goes. We would like to go to Plato's Cavern. We should look around. Didn't we look around? It's the holiday season. People are moving busily here and there. Many people who are waiting for someone. There's a street fortune teller over there. Fortune teller? Everybody is always looking for support somewhere. There's a middle-aged woman sitting there. She has a sign that says, "Retinal readings, know your future." Ooh, I want to know my future. One reading, 5,000 credits. This retinal readings thing. They scan your retina and make a prediction. It's based on the pattern of your capillaries on your retina. Everybody's pattern is completely unique. And now they turned it into a pseudoscience, something like palm reading. Your destiny through your retina? Why'd you have yours read? Oh man. Did we get our soul sucked?
Well, what do you say? How about getting our fortune told?
We must get in line.
All right, who's next?
That's me.
Put your face up against here. Look straight ahead. Okay, I've got your retina pattern. What's on your mind?
Let's see. How about my prospects for marriage?
Marriage? But Gillian,
Hush, Metal. Don't worry about it.
So marriage is it? Let's see. Okay, that should do it.
Well, what's the outlook?
Your marriage line is in a high state of disorder.
Disorder?
Divorce, separation. You have a failed marriage, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And let's see. That's not all. Yes, you are suffering from a memory loss, yes.
How can you tell all that?
The eyes are the windows of the soul.
Well then, how can I make things work out with her again?
That's up to you. If you have no memories, then make new ones.
Oh, really? Just like that?
The future is what you make of it.
She's speaking so much.
Thank you. Metal, did you hear what she said? I've always thought those fortune tellers were frauds, but that was impressive.
Gillian, do you actually believe what the woman said?
Yeah, she was right on the mark.
Her clairvoyance is quite elementary. She scanned your retina pattern, correct?
Yeah, so?
The retinal patterns of all citizens are stored in the Alpha 1 database, including yours. All that woman did was retrieve your personal data from Alpha 1 by executing a search for your retinal pattern. That so-called fortune teller is really just a hacker, reading your personal information from the database.
Then what about me and Jamie?
It is just as she said. The future is what you make of it.
Jeez, I can't believe I fell for that cheating old hag.
I just saw a number though. It was 34567. Just waiting for the number. There it is. No, that's Plato's Cavern. It was after the barking dinosaur. Beer. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is Miss Ayasaka at Konami. Thanks for your continued support. Finally, Konami's famous Snatcher will be released worldwide. We're so happy that Konami fans and fanatics will now be able to play this game. Although the characters in this game are all fictitious, after playing the game, I really felt that I knew the characters as real people. Also, this is the first time I've ever played a game that continually gave me strong feelings. It was just like watching a great movie. Gillian Seed, a man without memories, the romance of all the beautiful women around him. Also that enigmatic bounty hunter, Random Hajil. And who could forget Gillian's sidekick, Metal Gear Mark II? I felt sad when things went bad for the characters, and I also learned many things about love and friendship. I'm sure everyone has seen a book, has seen a movie, read a book, or heard music that stays with you and that you never forget. Snatcher is that type of work. I hope it is for you too. I'm very grateful that I was able to meet all of you in this game, and I want to continue helping bring you exciting and moving forward, moving software. So keep rooting for us. Bye-bye now. Okay, bye. Go on to Play-Doh. Probably asked the prettiest intern to do this. Do you think she's still working at Konami? Do you know what Plato's Cavern is? Yes, it's a store in Vermont where you can buy weird paraphernalia. Oh, it's you. Where'd you get that? Well, you know. Really? You know your stuff. Outer Heaven is that really hot masquerade club. These full-face masks of ours are sold under an exclusive arrangement with Outer Heaven, you know. During the masquerade time, you have to have one of our masks or you can't get in. It's a philosophy thing. Really? Plato's a philosopher? They are made of special rubber. Yeah, we know that. I want to buy a mask. They've got masks of Egyptian mummies and those Easter Island faces as well. They seem pretty well made. Those are our pride and joy. That's all we have left. Which one will it be? And made by Rick Bakery himself. Ooh. Do we go with Mummy or Moe? Moai? Mo AI? One Easter Island mask coming up. That'll be 1,500 credits. See ya. It's a mask you bought at Plato's Cavern. It's an Easter Island statue mask. Are we gonna fire orbs if we open our mouth? So that was a Gradius joke, if you didn't know. This is Outer Heaven.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
He's wearing a Wolfman mask. Looks like a movie set or something. Isabella Velvet Dance Show. It's that famous actress, Isabella Velvet. Isabella Velvet, otherwise known as the Marilyn Monroe of the 21st century? She's here? Wow. Do you think people still remember, the kids still remember Marilyn Monroe? I can't believe we can meet her. She's almost never seen in public. Sign says Masquerade Hour now in progress. She's in Fortnite. Oh, okay. It's a very lively nightlife district. The doormen are all working hard to get customers into their clubs. And what do you think you're doing? It's an extensive makeup job. This doesn't come off easily. Not in the same league as my mask, eh? It's a professional job. He's a professional furry. It's a 200-degree holographic poster of Isabella Velvet. I would really like to have one. During Masquerade Hour, our patrons are requested to conceal themselves with masks or makeup. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please consult our staff for any questions you might have. Save completed. There's numerous shops selling adult merchandise on both sides of the streets. You don't want to bother with those other places. They're sheer boredom compared to Outer Heaven. After all, we can offer things that those other places can't. You mean illegal activities? Well, some people may use that terminology, but... Who are you talking about? I don't know. I have to be careful when I say this, but our buffalo's the best in the world. It's the genuine wild thing, no genetic manipulation. You found the place. Welcome to Outer Heaven. We've got a special arrangement with Plato's Cavern. If you don't buy one of their masks, I'm afraid you can't get in. I'm afraid we don't let those types in. We have to maintain a certain degree of class, you know. We've seen a lot of imitations lately. It's a big problem for us, you know. That's the real Isabella. You don't get very many chances to see such a famous actress in person, you know? Snatchers. When someone's sneezing, that means they're snatchers. Oh, that looks great on you. Table for one. We're inside Outer Heaven. The other customers are all dressed up in various costumes. It appears to be showtime now. Who's the guy behind the counter? He appears to be the manager. Everyone's dressed like a character from a classic late 20th century video game. Hey, wait a minute. The Contra guys are here. Is that Sparkster? Is that Simon Belmont and Dracula? The people who run this place must really be into old-time nostalgia. Kid clown in the front? Yeah, probably, yeah. Savor the moment, Gillian. Her dancing is really something special. I see, you weren't kidding, were you? Other than us, the clientele looks a little rough. Sparkster. Goemon! No, it's Goemon! Mr. Ueda? I don't know who that is. Contra? Castlevania pair? Cut that out. What do you think you're doing? You couldn't learn anything. Watch it. What's your problem? Customer wasn't carrying anything suspicious. Through Ueda. I don't know who that is. Cut that out. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Wait us from Lethal Enforcers. Okay. Call the customers. We'll call Sparkster. Yeah, what do you want? Nope, don't know him. You know anything about a chess piece? Never seen him. Call the manager. I'll call the manager over. Hello, can I help you with something? That's one of the characters from Cosmic Debris. Remember Cosmic Debris? Oh, you really know your stuff, don't you? Do you mind if I check this out? What, are you one of those types? He seems to be built quite well. Me neither. I'm afraid I don't know who that is. Do you have a photograph? She'll be dancing here through the end of the month. Look, she's at it right now. She's between pictures at the moment, so we had her come dance for us. She's one of the top in the business right now. We're the only club she'll dance at, you know? She had to cosplay as one of the video game characters. Who would it be? Who's Goemon's partner again? I forgot his name. The big guy. It's really a unique flavor. It's the mask you bought at Plato's Cavern. Oh, we don't really have anything to ask the manager. It's like a Bisumaru or something like that. Probably him, because he's fat. That's some buffalo. Here you are. Buffalo-y. This is great. Hey, bartender, give me a moonsault, will ya? There you are. Oh, that really hits the spot. Oh, the dancer. Oh, Isabella. Hey, Isabella, over here. Uh-oh. Hi there, boys. I'm Isabella Velvet. Is there something I can do for you? An Easter Island statue and a robot? Look. Oh my god, what a knockout. And that leather outfit. What's wrong? Do you find me attractive? Don't let those eyes wander with someone as gorgeous as me standing right in front of you. Oh, sorry. Isumaro. Yeah, I was right. I'll investigate her. No, I think it's best if I handle it. I can manage by myself. What's wrong? Aren't you going to investigate me? No, it's all right. Video phone number. Isabella, would you mind giving me your number? No way. Oh. I don't know who you're talking about. Do you have a picture? A picture? Yeah, a picture. You got a photo of John, right? There's a photo of John at his home at Gibson's place, eh? Oh. Gotta go back to Gibson's place. You know, I'm in a new holographic movie that starts shooting next month, and I have to start studying my lines, so... A taste in men. What kind of men do you like? Let's see, someone who's really masculine, who you can depend on. You know, the kind of guy who grabs you and says, "Come on, baby, follow me." Oh, that's not me at all. Ask for an autograph. Can I have your autograph? My autograph, let's see. I don't have anything to write with. How about this? Smooch? Whoa! I saw that, I'm telling Jamie. Metal Gear! You snitch! Come on, baby, follow me. Oh, you're a simple one. That was just an example. No kiss wasn't good enough for you. Where are you gonna take me? It has to be really, it has to be a really exciting place, or I'll leave. Exciting? What kind of place would that be? Oh dear, I can see I'm wasting my time. Well, that makes 2 women who have dumped you. Shut up, Metal Gear! You little snitch! Was there some kind of problem with my approach? No, the problem is you. Metal Gear is chat. He is programmed to be chat. Well, you know, they say that many women are uncomfortable around particularly handsome men. Whatever you say, Gillian. Yeah. Oh, we probably need to get a picture. 2,000 credits. What a deal. Da-da-da. I'm so glad to see you. Ask. Outer Heaven. Have you ever heard of a place called Outer Heaven? It's that place that serves buffalo that I was telling you about the other day. First I've heard about my dad going to a place like that. Must have had a good reason. Gillian was the only one who ate any. Just Gillian. Gillian, you ate buffalo! You barbarian, you're so cruel! Trina, settle down. It was just a joke. It's a joke. Really? Thank goodness. Metal Gear is such a snitch. What the hell? There's a bottle, of photograph, and chessboard. Now analyzing. Sunscreen. Standard type, designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a sticker on the place, probably from the... There's a sticker on the bottle, probably from the place where it was bought. Plato's Cavern. Sunscreen. Snatchers take that. This picture seems a few years old. Dawn looks rather young. Katrina, do you mind if I borrowed this picture for a few days? Oh, right, go right ahead. Should show Isabella this picture. Appears to be new. It was the sunscreen Gibson was talking about. Okay, we take this?
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Trina, you stay here.
The garden. We may be snatching right now. Seems frightened by something. The thicket over there is moving. Something is hiding in the thicket. What's the matter, Alice? Is there something out there? Something's moving.
What? Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
No. It was just a bird. Government drone? Possibly. It was just a raven. Oh, really? I'm going to show the sunscreen to the merchant. We didn't even shoot it, you're right. Show. Photo. I've seen this guy somewhere. Akihabara district in Tokyo used to be like this. I've heard that Harry often comes out to pick up scrap parts. Yeah, we sell that here. The world's getting weirder all the time. This stuff's selling real good in the middle of winter. The other day, we had this Chinese doctor in here. He bought out our whole stock of it. Yeah, a little guy with a beard, maybe. He was in here with some guy who looked Jewish. They bought them all, a whole box of them. Okay. Let's get out of here. So this is how Lucky gets canceled. What do you mean canceled? I'm just reading the lines. You guys are too much, swear to God. Sorry, forgot to put on my mask. All the customers. Barkster. You know this man? A movie actor. Thanks a lot, Sparkster. What about Contra? Need something? Never seen him. Oh, it's probably only Isabella. Oh, you two again. You seen this man before? This guy might have met him somewhere. I can't remember. She seems like she might be able to remember. Take a careful look, okay? Oh, that's right. That was the guy who got sick after eating buffalo. I remember him. It was just the other day. It wasn't masquerade hour, so I remember his face pretty clearly. He seemed to be waiting around for one of our regular customers. A regular. He was going out of his way to eat buffalo, then he spat up blood. I was really grossed out. So he was waiting for someone? I suppose it was more like he was following him. He left as soon as the other guy did. Would you mind telling me a bit about him? I don't know his name, but he was in here all the time, especially when we weren't running Masquerade Hour. Means you've seen his face then. Do you remember it? I think so. Let's have her come down to headquarters with us. We need to use Jordan and put together a montage. We can't take her to headquarters, why not? Well, it's like the manager said, she's a star actress. If the media were to find out about this, we'd never get any cooperation ever again. What are you mumbling about? It's a delicate issue. Although inconvenient, we should take down her description and then go back to headquarters to build the montage on our own. Okay. He was in here at different times, so he probably doesn't have a job or work regular hours. I've only been here for a month, so I don't know anything what happened before that. Is he Chat? Is Chat a Snatcher? Did you try to remember his distinguishing characteristics? Gillian, keep the description in mind. Afterwards, we can use it to put together a montage. All right, remember this. Chat, you gotta write it down. What's the overall shape of his head? He had a bony look. Bony? Remember, bony. What about his eyes? Piercing gaze, a threatening look. Bony, pierce. Kind of nose, pointy. Pointy nose. Bony, piercing, pointy. Bony, piercing, pointy. What about his mouth? He had lips, thin lips. Fish lips. Type of hair? Naturally flowing towards the back of his head. Big widow's peak. It's like Vegeta hair. Man's age? His 30s. Thank you very much. See ya. It would be nice if Isabella could come back to headquarters with us. Well, we'll just have to take a look at... We'll just have her take a look at it later. Okay. $500 credits. Welcome back, Gillian. How's your investigation going? Console. Don't worry, I'm gonna destroy the Snatchers. I believe you, Gillian. Great montage. Bony look. Which one is bony? Probably 2? 2 seems bony. Or 4. Probably 4. Six is not bony. I'm going 4. Oh, that's not 4. I mean 5. It's 6. Look at the penis head. Okay. Piercing look. And looked mad. Oh, it doesn't look that mad. Pointy. Mouth thin. Either 2 or 3. I'm gonna go 2. It's the thinnest one. Widow's Peak. I don't know about this one. What do you guys think? Alright, this looks okay. I think this is it. Scan database. No matches. Facial shape is wrong. Doesn't seem right. Okay. Game backseating. Oh, you guys are not helping. Is it 3? We got it. We did it! Good work, Gillian! 2 possible matches for a montage photograph located. Probability of match 70%. Ivan Rodriguez, air surfer amateur. Caution, non-municipal data administration district. Freddie Nielsen, taxi driver, 29 years old. A simple two-dimensional rendering of Jordan's three-dimensional data, but it should prove useful. We got their addresses. One of these men is no doubt the Snatcher who killed John. Almost got him now. Just see engineering, if he's okay. Put the bottle away. I'll just pretend you're Jean, do the best I can. Yeah, we could go see Isabella. We don't have the photo. This is the wrong place. What am I doing? Ask, no. Session, show, evidence. No, we don't have it. Oh, no, montage photo. Okay, never mind. I think that's what he looked like. Yeah. I guess she's not going to help us out. All right, which one do we go to? The surfer or the taxi driver? Taxi was Freddy, right? This is Freddie Nielsen's building. According to the data, he lives on the second floor, apartment 202. Better save. This might get dicey. The design and atmosphere of this building is no doubt popular with women. It's a rather lively neighborhood, isn't it? The building is right on the main street, quite convenient. The sewer system is apparently incomplete. Steam is billowing up from underground pipes. It means there's underground passages around here. It's a remnant from before the automatic traffic system was completed. Now it's being used for advertising. This building is sided with imitation bricks. It's built so that one can reach the second floor from outside. There are turbocycles and pedestrians moving everywhere. Would Snatchers actually live in an area where they could be seen? The cover has been sealed to prevent accidents since it's not used anymore. A residential area. There are several stores and parks nearby. Head up. Apartment 202. Apartment 202. It says 202, Freddie and Lisa Nielsen. Door has a peephole. Definitely Nielsen's apartment. Door's locked. I'll knock. There's no answer. Nobody's home? I wonder if somebody's in here. Hey. Hey in there, open up. I'm a junker. I got a few questions to ask you. There's no answer, is there? No one's home. Let's come back later. Oh, okay. Maybe we gotta go see the other guy first. This is Ivan Rodriguez's neighborhood. According to the data in Jordan, this should be his neighborhood. The place is a real slum. District data retrieval networks haven't been installed in this area. As such, there's virtually no data on the area in the Alpha 1 network. This region is almost completely isolated. I wonder if anyone's actually living in this area. The place is utterly filthy. There are a few freemen here. Freemen? What are they? Their actual lifestyle is not unlike that of the homeless. See, they're gathered around a fire. How are they different from the homeless? Unlike the less fortunate, these people have chosen to live like this, often leaving good jobs to do so. It appears to be a form of rebellion towards the over-control of information by the central authorities. They are one of Neo-Kobe's biggest problems. Maybe they know something. Why don't we ask them? appears safe. The construction is still sound. Under these conditions, it's impossible to maintain accurate data on who's living where. Wait, you want me to investigate him? That's right. Please, Gillian, be reasonable. Be careful. Hazardous smoke is also being emitted by the fire. That's because they probably burn anything they find around here. These abandoned cars are probably next. Ask about Ivan. Hey, you guys. What? Need to talk to you. Yeah? Just tell me anything you know about a man named Ivan Rodriguez? Is there anybody named that around here? You lie to me and you'll live to regret it. Now, calm yourself. I'm trying to remember. Can you recall anything? Not yet. Who's that? Maybe we can show him the picture. Who's that? Oh. You know this man? That's that idiot Ivan. Yeah, that's the fool himself. Where does Ivan live? He's in apartment 301 of this building. That's the kid with the weird boat board thing. Boat board thing, right? You mean the guy who's into Sky? Don't you? I hear he's always surfing. Oh, that guy. I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. You heard anything about snatchers in the area? Snatchers? Don't be stupid. Even if there were any around here, do you think they'd come after us? How long have you been living around here? I used to be part of the development team that put together the Alpha 1 network. So you were a programmer, huh? What happened? One day I took a peek at some secret data in Alpha 1. That's impossible. The security system is... It's possible for me. Anyhow, I saw enough garbage and scum on people and this society in that file to last me a lifetime. People, they can sink pretty low, you know. You may be right. Why don't you become free too? Join us here. You ever get sick of it all? Just drop by. I gotta get my past back before I can become free. Alpha 1 has data on the development team in there. Take a look at it when you get a chance. Third floor, eh? Well, he won't be able to escape out the window. Well, he's a snatcher. He probably could. Ivan Rodriguez. Old style door. An electric meter. Why don't we try knocking? No answer. Was locked. Wait a minute, electricity is being used. Somebody's in the apartment. A small window to the side of the door. Locked. It appears to have been closed for some time. That's funny. Something is covering the window from the inside. It's impossible to see in. Someone's watching from the inside. We should be able to see their eye. We don't have a warrant. We can't open it unless we have the key. Well, we don't have the key. Electric meters. Since we are outside of any municipal data administration district, it would appear that the electric company has to bill individual users manually. She's gonna leave? Who's there? Ivan Rodriguez, I'm a junker. Open up. I've got a few questions to ask you. What do you want? First, you open this door. All right. Just relax. Sorry it took so long. Whoa! Alien, watch out!
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it.
He looks like the montage, but he has quite the suntan. Hey, what'd you come out shooting for? You shot me once back there, you know? You're a Snatcher, aren't you? He seems to be behaving strangely. Don't let your guard down. Reveal yourself, Snatcher. Got the wrong guy, I swear. The Saturday Night RG-11. It's a toy gun that has been modified to fire real shells. It's a very low-grade weapon. Aren't hurt too badly. Well, it took a hit, but considering the gun he used. There's a great deal of waste packed into an old model electric suction type cleaning device. Apparently, he isn't too concerned about cleanliness. Aged organic material and typical secretory organisms are all I read. There's no evidence in this garbage that he is a Snatcher. Without a scanning warrant, I cannot perform a full analysis, but a visual inspection reveals no cancerous skin lesions. Stop it, man. Some trophies there. It says runner-up. 12th Neo Kobe Air Surfing Championships. He's an air surfer.
All right, buddy, time to wake up.
Whoa, man, don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a Snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
This is Ivan's bathroom. What a horrible smell. Based on your reaction, I would say there's no Snow 9 here either. Completely unwashed. It's soiled in a striped pattern. What's this? What'd you find? A snake scale or something? It's filth. I'll be having nightmares about it. There's a bottle here. Maybe it's sunscreen. There's no label. The bottle differs significantly from the one in John's house. This place is just as disgusting as the living room. An airboard is leaning on the wall. The airboard design reflects the latest aeronautic technologies. Kinda Wick. Analyze the content of the bottle. Not sunscreen, it's suntan oil. Sunscreen and suntan oil are day and night. There's a crack on the bottom of the board. Something seems to be jutting out. It's a plastic bag. What kind of powder in it? Uh-oh. These are illegal drugs! Not only that, it looks like liquid sky, that powerful stimulant that is killing a lot of its addicts. Appears there's some kind of inner chamber in the board. An air surfing helmet. Detect numerous organic residue and organisms in the water residue here. There's no evidence that he's a snatcher.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Hey, I only do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will ya?
I'm no cop. I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no snatcher or whatever. Now, Would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the Snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
Time to go see Freddy. Lucky's voice acting has improved a lot. Thanks, man. But I'm not the one voice acting. Will he be the one we're looking for? Let's find out. Immersion ruined. It's okay, my voice acting sucks. You guys keep telling me that, so... I'm glad the game is voiced. Be very careful. Anti-crime systems are installed as well. I'm a junker. I got a few questions. Someone's inside. Definitely picked up motion. Maybe they can't hear us. Who is it? I heard a voice. I'm a junker. Open the door. Huh?
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh? A woman?
I'm with the Junker Agency. Is this the home of Freddie Nielsen? Yes, it is. And you are? I'm his wife. Exactly what can I do for you? As a matter of fact, we are investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a snatcher. Freddie a snatcher? That's ridiculous. Can't believe that. What, my husband a snatcher? Where'd you get that story like that? I have a montage photo if you want to look at it. My husband? I can't believe my husband is a snatcher. There must be some kind of mistake. I don't trust this lady. Pretty good looking. Well, investigator, you've got good taste in women. It's a rather nice room, well kept and tidy. Is there some kind of map on the wall? Map doesn't seem to go with the rest of the interior. Map of the city of Moscow. Moscow, huh? That place has been little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe. Yeah, but this map was no doubt produced before the catastrophe. This montage photo was produced using a computer from the testimony of witnesses at the nightclub. Well, it looks like my husband, so. Gibson? Who's that? What's that? Oh. That's why we need you to tell us about your husband. He's out right now. I'm not sure what time he'll be back. Have you ever been to Outer Heaven? Who's that? What's this map? I don't really know. My husband bought it and stuck it there about 4 months ago. Have you experienced any sneezing lately, even though you don't have a cold? No, sneezing. I haven't had a cold yet this year. See anything unusual? I'm afraid I'm gonna need to investigate you, ma'am. I'll handle it. You always say that when we're questioning women. What the? Where do you think you're touching? The map is marked in one spot. It says Kremlin. All these questions are rather annoying. I've had this bad toothache since this morning, you know? Have you noticed anything strange about your husband lately? Well, now that you mention it, lately he hasn't been in the mood to, well, you know. Could you be more specific? You see, he drives a mannered taxi, man taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night without going to work. Walks at night. He has been acting a little strange lately, but a snatcher? Have you noticed any changes in your husband's body or health lately? No? His appetite's as big as ever. No, nothing. How about his skin? Anything odd? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine. Your husband is a taxi driver, right? Is it one of those underground cabs? A black taxi? Are you trying to frighten me? It's a black taxi, right? Yeah, he drives a black taxi, but so what? They'll probably be legalized in April, right? So what's the problem? That's not what we're worried about, ma'am. If your husband is a black taxi driver, then there are no records of his working hours, right? In other words, the only way to establish an alibi for him is to use a by the testimony of others. On Thursday around 8 p.m., was your husband at home or working? Thursday? Oh, that's right. That was one of his days off. He was home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars, the Beagle Jerusalem, on TV. Are you sure about that? Yes, but that evening I went over to a friend's house. I wasn't with him all night. My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know? The spouse's testimony can't be used to establish an alibi, can it? He was sick last year, but he's been strong as a horse lately. If you want to scan me, you'll have to show me a scanning warrant. Without one of those, junkers can't scan civilians. I know the law.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
It's Freddy's bathroom. Go right ahead. Check anything you want. I'll be right here. Very attractive bathroom. Sparkling clean. Full of water. Something funny about this bathtub. There must be some kind of bath crystals or soap in the water. It's an unusual color. There's no faucet. This is an unusual bathtub. Rather odd for a system bathtub, isn't it? I can detect no residue on the surface of the tub. It's been cleaned very well. The mirror has electrical wires within it, which heat up to prevent fogging. See yourself in the mirror. Jeez, I've always been such a handsome devil. I feel like we're gonna turn and someone's gonna be behind us. It's the perfect setup. Been seeing that bottle someplace before? What's this? Same container we found at John's. I'll analyze the contents of the bottle. This is sunscreen. Sunscreen in the middle of winter, eh? And it looks like it's been used recently.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Who's that?
What?
Know all about us, do you, junker?
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, junker!
Whoa!
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a Snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead.
It appears to be dead. Those things are tough as heck. Its functions appear to have been completely terminated. So the skin tissues we found under Gibson's nails came from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddy who killed Jean.
Freddy, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now. We're outside now.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddy has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
The sewers. That's how he got in. Appears to be the only way in or out of the apartment. Door is locked. I sworn it wasn't locked. I can open this without too much difficulty. Someone's in there.
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work.
We're in the living room. Be Freddy anywhere. Hasn't been touched. Sorry, I'm getting pre-roll ads on the code. That's funny. No sign of anyone. Nothing on the sensors. Coming from the bathroom. Freddy's bathroom.
Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Damn! Where is he?
Oh!
Gillian, behind you.
I've had it. Gillian! Oh no!
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on Snatcher's heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001 Random Hajile. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001 Random Hajile. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get cancer. That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track him down and you junk him. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, Junker Boy.
See ya, Junker Boy.
A Snatcher-controlled hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
Act 1 and Act 2 Cure.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were 2 Snatchers, 1 male and 1 female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans.
Last time on Snatcher.
Artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. and that gave you two suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these two snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson. But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false. So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. Seed, I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
All right, well, that was the recap. I'll just put that in the recap for November. I won't even say a word. Engineering.
About time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready for you.
Well, were you able to get anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now. I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it. So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
Hospital Olean? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
The sign in this picture looks curved. This word Olean might continue past the edge of the image.
I've stored this image. You can view it at any time. Just use the graphic memory command in the Possessions menu.
Harry, do you think I can really make it as a junker? Chief and I know a good kid when we see one. You'll do just fine. Time to go computer. Gillian? What? Harry suggested we check the hospital using the Jordan system, but Jordan system doesn't offer a hospital search function, really. Why don't we ask Napoleon? It's 395644. 395644. Hey there, Baron. How was your stream? Welcome, everyone. You again. Give me the password. The revolution is ended. So now we gotta go to the plaza. And now we wait. Wonder if Napoleon's here. Who's the Santa Claus? Crowds of busy year-end shoppers are milling about everywhere. Christmas everywhere you look, even Santa Claus is here. A man dressed as Santa Claus is handing out tissues as an advertisement. Oh, that's Santa Claus. What's wrong? My imagination. Shall we check him out? Check out that Santa.
Wait a minute. You're no Santa.
How'd you guess?
What are you doing in that outfit?
What are you talking about? Ugh, I'm quitting this job. It's too dangerous. Somebody's after me. I'm gonna end up dead, just like Gibson.
Uh-oh, he sneezed. That means Stalker is nearby. Stalker? Snatcher. Pauline Hospital? I need some information about underground hospitals. Besides all the legit hospitals, there are scores of those underground places all over the city. You'll never be able to find them all. For that, why don't we take care of business? For some money. Takes a bundle. It may not be the one you're looking for, but I know an Olean hospital. Hey, I'm not doing this for fun, you know. God damn it. Here's some money. Thank you very much. Got a cold there, Napoleon? Some kind of allergy, I guess. Always gets this way in the winter. An allergen that only operates in the winter? That could be Snow 9, you know. One can always pick up traces of Snow 9 wherever Snatchers appear. It's the sneezing, it goes on and on. It's over in the RF district. Why don't you go check it out? It's a man-made strain that was developed by the military years ago as a defensive weapon to help protect bases and the like. Wasn't all of it disposed long ago? But I heard talk that somebody started cultivating it again about 3 years ago. 3 years ago. That's about the same time the Snatchers first appeared. Apparently that stuff grows back quickly, even after it's cleaned out. There's areas that it grows in that are off limits. The wind brings it right into the city. That's all I know. You'll have to do the rest yourself. Yeah, it's a Kojimbo game. There's a tag on the suit which says Rick Berry Productions. It's the same place that makes the Outer Heaven masks. That's the place the guy over at Plato's Cavern was telling us all about, right? The Chinese Santa, eh? Somehow you don't fit the image. Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's a traditional Santa costume. Sounds pretty bad. Why don't you just go ahead and tell us who you really are, Napoleon? Us informers are easier to get along with if you don't know who we really are. For the life of me, I can't figure out what this chess piece is supposed to mean. And don't be touching me. What's in there? Presents? You want some? They're tissues. No thanks. Pass. Wait a second, you might be able to learn something about those illicit operations by checking up on pharmaceutical orders. After all, almost all the drugs used on the island are manufactured here as well. That's right, all the pharmaceuticals on the island are distributed or manufactured by Kobe Pharmaceuticals. Kobe Pharmaceuticals? That's where Jamie works. Jamie keeps track of records of shipments of pharmaceuticals throughout the island. She might be able to find something out. Let's call her and ask her later.
All right, I've had it. Don't call me anymore, okay?
Wait a minute, Napoleon. I'll keep any snatchers off your back.
They're after both of us. You better worry about watching your own back. Oh, by the way, here, a little Christmas present for you.
What? Tissues?
See ya. Merry Christmas.
Well, now he's gone.
No surprise there. He's got plenty of reason to be scared. Besides, I got the information I needed.
There's an advertisement on the back of that pack of tissues.
This is an ad for Outer Heaven. Just how many different jobs does that guy have?
Should we call Outer Heaven? Oh, no. Oh, should call Jamie. 393444. My God, a Snatcher!
Bet I surprised you, huh? Don't worry, this is just a tape. I'm at work right now. If you need to reach me, please call Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs at 391009. Sorry to scare you. Bye.
The hell was that about? When did she start pulling practical jokes like this? What is that supposed to mean, Metal? There's no need to be embarrassed, Gillian. I'm fully aware that Jamie has snatched your heart.
Good afternoon. Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you? Oh, Gillian, what's up?
Sorry about that. I mean, being on duty and all. Gillian, please ask Jamie for her assistance. Yeah, we'd like to know if she has any idea about black market hospitals, right? Ask out on a date. You look good in white. You think so? My feelings for you are still strong. Actually, I think I'm beginning to fall in love with you all over again. In a way that has nothing to do with our lost past. Thanks, Gillian. You're probably right. We can't keep looking back over our shoulders forever. Jamie, I've learned that the Snatchers have taken over a hospital somewhere on the island. I need your help in investigating this. All you have to do is ask, Gillian. I'll do anything to help out. Jamie, that message on your answering machine, wasn't that going a bit too far? Did I scare you? Yeah, bet you did. Were you worried? Yeah, I was worried. How worried? How worried? Well, really worried, you know? Good. Would you cut the jokes like that? If the Snatchers ever actually got their hands on you, I don't even want to think about it as a joke. Okay, Gillian. How's your memory doing? I feel like maybe I've always been doing this job. I seem to remember wearing white. Can you recall anything, Gillian? Jamie in white? Right, nothing. Snatchers require a hospital which has facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure. Have any ideas about that? Well, having facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure is nothing rare, but we keep records here on the hospitals on the island. Take a look at those. Don't get your hopes up. If it's a black marketplace running on its own, we probably won't have anything at all on it. If I figure anything out, I'll give you a call. Now I've got a reason to talk to you again. You don't have to have a reason to talk to me. You know, No, I'm sorry. Thanks for asking me to go out with you the other day. I'm sorry I couldn't go, but I was really happy that you asked. I want to see you. Can't see you now, Gillian. We're better off like this. Olene. I think I heard of that. I think it might be a hospital on the island. Almost all of the development and administration of pharmaceuticals on the island take place here. How's the black market scene in Quebec? How would I know? Might take me a while. Okay. Jamie, you're always so pretty. Oh, Gillian, you've been saying that since they found us in Siberia. Siberia. We do have a shared past after all, don't we? It's a little short, but... Okay, well... Alright, let's head out then. It was nice talking to you, Jamie. Bye for now. If I find anything about the hospital, I'll give you a call. Thanks, I really need your help on this one. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. All right, I think this will be a good time to call it there for Snatcher for tonight. Since we beat Carnivore 2, I guess we'll play some UFO 50 for the rest of the night. So we're gonna take a small break. We'll be back with more streaming after the break, so stay tuned.